Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Council. How are we all? Hopefully, all of you are having a fantastic day from wherever you are around the world. And welcome to not a breaking news episode for you guys. It's a little bit of a contract update for you, and that is, of course, Jordan Henderson signing a brand new extension, and he now will be confirmed to be staying at the club until 2025, which is, of course, fantastic news. Please let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below because, yes, of course, we all know what day it is and that, but it is, fantastic to hear and finally, be able to talk about Jordan Henderson and being able for him to be able to stay at the club anyway, for a few more years anyway, which is fantastic news in general because I know we were all a little bit panicky, of course, when the news came out a couple of months ago, a couple of weeks ago about him potentially leaving, but it's fantastic that it's confirmed that Jordan Henderson will be staying at Liverpool for the immediate future anyway. But guys, like I said, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Look, I know many people, and look, we will be talking before anyone is asking me in the chat or anything, after the stream as well. We will be doing a transfer deadline day special. What is happening at Liverpool. We will be talking about that with a few other special guests as well later on tonight at 8 p.m. UK time. If anyone wants to come along, please stay tuned because we will be talking about it a bit later on in the day. There is transfers happening right now, but of course, at the moment, we want to talk about Jordan Henderson because he is the main focus of the video. So, anyone asking about transfers, we won't speak about it in this video anyway, but it's fantastic news that Jordan Henderson has signed his new deal. Anyway, Helen's in saying, hi Connor, how's things? Doing fantastic. Thank you, Helen. Sorry there wasn't a stream anyway last night about Michael Edwards. That will be tomorrow, a little bit more of an in-depth video. It'll be pre-recorded for you guys, so that's going to be tomorrow, unless, of course, anything does break or so forth. Anyway, Aaron's in as well saying, hi Connor, buzzing about that Hendo has signed a new deal, class lead on and off the pitch. Wish rival fans wouldn't be so bitter and actually accept he's a great player. Love him. Mate, he's not a great player. He's a world class player. Look, I fully get what you mean with that, and many people don't put him in that bracket of world class, and I just look at it and go, how can't you? Look at what Liverpool are like with Jordan Henderson and without, just completely different. Team in general. The lack of leadership, the lack of intensity, I think is the best word for it. But just in general, just Jordan Henderson himself. Of course, 10 years. I read. If any of you guys have seen the Red Men documentary, thought that was very, very good. What the lads did on Hendo on that, and for me personally, I think it was a fantastic documentary, and it did look at Hendo and his journey at Liverpool. You look at Hendo's journey, from signing at the club and all the doubters about that, and then in Brendan Rodgers' era, Brendan Rodgers trying to sell him to get Clint Dempsey in the club, and him fighting for his place. For me personally, I think he was probably the reason why we didn't win the league in 13-14. I think he was the missing element in those 3 games, of course, where he got that red card against Manchester City. For me, I think he was the most important player in that side because, of course, he was playing on that right-hand side in a Brendan Rodgers system. And look how good he's done, for Jurgen Klopp. Look how important he's been in a Jurgen Klopp system for so many years. And for me, I think Jordan Henderson, he's irreplaceable at the moment at the club, and no one could do what Jordan Henderson does for Liverpool Football Club, in my personal opinion. But guys, let me know your comments. Let me know your thoughts as well. It is a a deal until 2025. So, fantastic that Jordan's going to be around, like other people. It's not, Jordan Henderson's not the only person, of course, with new contracts this summer. And, not anymore. It looks to be, it could be 1 or 2 more before, we do get into the busy period of the season anyway. So that will be very, very interesting to see, of course, anyway, what is going to happen there. In my opinion anyway. But guys, like I said, please let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But of course, Hendo has been speaking to LSC .com. Of course, they did the interview. If you guys want to check it out on Twitter, I think they did a little snippet of the interview. Of course, the full interview will be on LFC TV anyway. But as you can see, hopefully on your screen, I'll make it a bit bigger for you guys. Of course, there we go. Of course, Liverpool asking Jordan, congratulations. First of all, how does it feel to recommit to this club? He said, amazing. I'm absolutely very honoured and proud to continue the journey. I've already been on here. Amazing to finally get it done, and just concerned on looking forward and what the future may hold. Of course, then they go on to ask, does it bring back memories the first time you signed a contract, the moment you walked into Melwood and to Anfield for the first time as a Liverpool player? He said a little bit. Obviously, it's different now because we're not at Melwood. It's a new training ground and stuff. But yeah, it doesn't seem too long ago I was first walking in, but at the same time, it feels like a lifetime ago as well. Plenty of ups and downs, but I wouldn't change any of it for the world, really. I'm just delighted that I can contribute even more going forward, and hopefully more success to come. And of course, you guys can check this out for yourselves as well. There's plenty more. I think there's like another 2 pages on Jordan Henderson and what he had to say about, of course, him signing the new contract extension. Anyway, but hello, Bellum. Hopefully, or Ballum, I should say. Hopefully, on a fantastic day. Saying hello, Helen, and hello, Connor. Hopefully, on a fantastic day, mate. Says, how are you? Yeah, I would like to see Origi go the most. Yeah, Ballum, like I said, we won't be answering any transfer talk in this episode. That's going to be saved for tonight's show anyway, 8 p.m. UK time. If you guys want to come over to that as well, you very much appreciate it as always. But no transfer talk in this one anyway. We're going to be talking about it a bit later on. Anyway, Aaron says, are we getting to the point where we could consider Henderson on par with Gerrard in terms of great captains for the club, just class figures in the club? Personally, I think Jordan Henderson might be above Stevie G in terms of captaincy, because for me personally, I don't think Stevie G, he was a phenomenal captain, but I think Jordan Henderson has become a better captain than what Stevie G was, in my opinion anyway. Not in terms of player. Stevie G is, the best in Liverpool's history as far as I'm concerned, but in terms of captaincy, for me, I think Jordan Henderson is up there with one of the best in terms of leadership, in terms of on and off the field. Of course, all the stuff he's done for the NHS and setting up that scheme as well. Of course, the all the foundations, well, helping out, with Marcus Rashford, we're providing, kids with meals and food and that, and of course the food bank situations and that. There's a lot more off the field stuff that he's done tremendously well, and he loves Liverpool. He loves not only Liverpool Football Club, he loves the Liverpool itself, the city, and everything as well. And that for me is what should realistically be a captain, should lead everywhere on and off the field. You listen to stories of all the Liverpool players talking about him. Harvey Elliott, introducing him to the team. Taki Minamino as well. Saying when he first come to the club, Hendo tried everything to get him into the team, get him into conversations with the lads and that. So he's so important to Liverpool Football Club, and it's gonna be that again where when Jordan Henderson does have to unfortunately get replaced, it's then going to be, of course, I personally think anyway, that type of situation where it was, like the Stevie G to Jordan Henderson, the captaincy role, and everyone was, critical about it and that. I think that's most likely going to be the same again, because I think Hendo, for me personally anyway, and guys, let me know as well if you guys think this as well, he's been the best type of captain we could have asked for, in my opinion, and I very much hope we win more things. We can do the Hendo shuffle as well, which I think we all missed last season as well. We're not winning anything, but fingers crossed anyway that we can actually win some trophies this season anyway. Hello, Aaron. Is you're still here. Ballum also says Henderson has been a good captain. He grew as a captain as well. Also saying, okay, my bad, no transfer talk. Yeah, no transfer talk for this video, mate. Will be for the one later on tonight. Leeds away will be tricky match, though, says Ballum. Important for LFC to start the Champions League well as well. I want Taki to stay. There's a player there who can play. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully, he will stay. Just for that, anyway. Yeah, most players who join the club are immediately messaged by Henderson. It makes them feel settled and welcome. Great guy, as well. Nara says hi to Bellum as well. But yeah, it is that, isn't it, guys? And look, it now for me opens the question up now. Of course, with Jordan Henderson done and completed, who's next? Who is next for Liverpool Football Club? And I think it might be an Egyptian king called Mohamed Salah. I think he is the next guy for Liverpool to get done over the line. Whether or not Liverpool now, start to announce, these, contract extensions, throughout the season now, or whether or not they'll just do it in a bunch like they've done so far, this season. And look, it is ill-timed with the announcement, of course, with it being transfer deadline day. I think everyone yesterday on Twitter pretty much predicted that it would be announced today. And yeah, very bad move from the PR team. But look, I don't care. Realistically, Jordan Henderson is done. It's dusted. Liverpool, his captain is settled. It's done. In terms of panic, because of course remember when you had was it David Ornstein saying that Liverpool could sell Jordan Henderson this summer, and you're thinking there's no way we're going to lose Gini Wijnaldum and Jordan Henderson in the same summer. They would just be ridiculous. And thankfully it is done. Of course, we'll take Jordan Henderson up till he's 35, and I think that will probably be, of course, his last. Well, this is his last big contract. Maybe he might, sign maybe a 1 or 2 year deal afterwards, going into a coaching role, but perhaps. But of course, with the majority of the contracts as well, it does take them over, Jurgen Klopp's current stay. And that I think will be the next big talking point as well with Liverpool is, will Jurgen Klopp sign a new contract extension? Who knows? Who knows in terms of that? But, guys, thank you very much for tuning in for this episode. Let's read a few more comments before we do leave anyway. Ballum says, Salah's abs, Mane have to stay. Salah and Mane have to stay. Yeah, both of them I think will be the next on the list as well anyway. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have tuned in, if you could, please leave a like. We very much appreciate it if you could do so. Also as well, if you're new to the COP Council and viewing us for the first time, then please hit that subscribe button as well. And plus, like I said, 8 p.m. tonight UK time, we will have a special transfer deadline day special. What's happening at Liverpool? And of course, we'll talk all about the, well, I say ins, if ins are happening, and of course all the outgoings that, at the moment it looks to be a few players could be leaving Liverpool by 11 o'clock tonight. Anyway, so, guys, please stay tuned for that as well. And the last comment anyway, Aaron says, Henderson has won every major trophy with us apart from the FA Cup. I believe and hope Jurgen can take the cups more seriously and get that one ticked off. It would be nice, mate. It would be very, very nice, to be fair, mate. But, guys, like I said, please hit that subscribe button if you're new as well. But yeah, we'll be back tonight. Hopefully see you guys then. And yeah, Jordan Henderson signed to a brand new deal until 2025. Fantastic news. And let me know in the comment section, guys, who you think will be next. I personally think Mo Salah will be next, but of course time will tell anyway. But I've been Connor from the COP Council. I'll see you all next time.